What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. I want to show you guys something cool. This is the analytics from my MicroStrategy video on December 31st. And you can see that it shows you the demographics of the viewers of that video, and you can see that most people watching these type of videos are male, about 92%, and about female 8%. And the age group is about 25 to about 55 is the majority of viewers. So that's pretty cool right there. So you can see that most people are not subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Helps out the channel. And you don't have to search for these videos. It'll just pop up in your feed. And you can see that most people watching these videos are from United States and then Canada, United Kingdom. So mostly the Western countries. And most people are watching these videos without subtitles. And then the second option is English, and that's about 12%. So that's pretty cool demographics. You can also see more, and thought I'd show you guys kind of like the behind the scenes of a video and what YouTube can show you. So let's get back to the video. So again, a huge pop up from MicroStrategy today, about 13%. It's probably going to continue higher from here, probably the 340s, probably maybe in 350s by the time this is all done. So let's go over the reasons why. Well, price was attempting to reach the gap fill of 275 and then the measurable target of 240. However, it was a little bit overextended from that EMA, a little bit extended, and there was a little gap right over here between these two candles. This day right here on the Friday 27th and that opening on Monday, you see there was a little gap between these two candles. Now the gap is filled. So overall, is this a bottom, and are we going to see higher prices? Or is price still bearish and we're going to see lower prices? It's still inconclusive, and I'll go over the reasons why. So price is bullish. This is a good sign for the bulls. However, we're still below this level right here, this 360 level. And that's important because it was prior support that confirmed as resistance. You can see that price pushed through it right over here, back here in mid-December. You see that price pushed through, and then we did see a massive green bar get rejected from that level, and then price slowly sold off. So we have seen a massive green bar before, and what happened shortly after? Just more consolidation and then more downward pressure. So this green bar was about 14% day, just like we're getting right now. So it's not confirmed 100% sure that we're going to continue moving up higher. We need to see a break above the 364 level. So if I see something like this, probably a break above the 364, pull back for support, that would be a very bullish sign. That's most likely we have seen the bottom, and we're going to see higher prices, probably a retest of the prior all-time high. So overall, it is looking good. We don't have to reach these targets. Like I said before, targets aren't guaranteed. The market's not black and white. It's not like, okay, target's 275 or 240, it's getting there 100% for sure. I mean, if it was that easy, why aren't you a trillionaire then? Why aren't there more trillionaires in the world if it was that easy? Oh, here's the target, this is where it's going. Here's the target, this is where it's going. It's not that simple. So you have to monitor the price action. Price action was looking pretty strong to the downside. It started stalling out a little bit. Now we're seeing a push up higher. So there's a good chance, we could still see another push down lower. I'm not saying this out of the question yet for the bears. So I'm not going to get tricked into thinking that we have seen the bottom. That's what I'm trying to say here. But, the amateur traders, people who are new, they're going to get all excited over this day and think, oh my God, we have seen the bottom, and oh my God, we're not going to go lower. Okay, well, go ahead, then buy as much as you can if you think it's not going to go lower. I say we're bullish long term regardless if we go lower, and because most likely we will go higher, or we go higher from here. All I'm saying is that there is resistance above. We're still below this trend line right over here. You can see that this trend line right here off of the peak, and then this swing right here, if I drag it over, we're still below that trend line. We did break this steeper one, but that's more of a short-term one, and we're still below this 360 level, which was prior support that has confirmed as resistance. So just depending on how strong this move up is, if we see continued buying, if we see probably Bitcoin back above maybe 100K, 102, I think there's a very good chance this has bottomed. But again, I'm not going to get tricked into thinking this is a bottom for sure, because the bears can still make another drop down towards that target, trick a bunch of traders thinking we have bottom, meaning they stop out all the traders who are entering long right now, stop losses below the swing right here. They're going to do something like this, And then once they stop everyone out, then they're going to reverse the price up once everyone's money has been taken. And then all the people who got trapped are going to buy back in, adding fuel to the fire. Again, that's a possibility. I don't know what's going to happen for sure, but all I know is I don't think this is a bottom. I can't confirm it with high certainty unless we get back above the 360 level, because that was the prior support. Now it's resistance. So we need to break above that level and confirm it as support, or at least trade away from it, and then we could trade higher. So overall, this is a good sign. I am bullish long-term on MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. I believe it will continue higher. If you don't probably hold Bitcoin on your balance sheet, you're probably going to have a very difficult time in the future. If a company does not hold Bitcoin on the balance sheet, they're going to have a very difficult time in the future, because it's only going to get harder to earn a profit. If you already understand the system that we are in, a fiat-based, debt-based monetary system, then you will understand that a company, they have to raise the price or they're going to go under. And that price raise will just be passed down to the consumer, because their cost of manufacturing is going up. Their cost of service is going up. So everyone will feel it, because in this system that we have, that's how it's designed. But you can counteract that if you buy Bitcoin, because it's outside of the system, has zero counterparty risk. So I'm bullish long-term on MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. Pullback was not guaranteed to go down to these targets. But again, I'm not saying it's out of the question either to see more downside. We'll know for sure very shortly, though. If we see a strong break above the 366 level, 370 level, I think there's a very good chance we probably have seen the bottom, and we're going to continue higher from there. Until then, I still think this is still in bearish territory. The ball is still in the bear's court, and they will decide if they want to give up or not. If they lose this trend line and that horizontal level, then you know what happened. That's what I see on the daily chart. Weekly chart, price pull back to that EMA, just like it has done before several times. Now let's take a look at the log scale right over here. And you see that, this is still a very strong uptrend. Like I've been saying before, I'm long-term bullish. I don't know how many times I got to say that, but obviously not enough. You can see that price is long-term bullish in a long-term uptrend. It's targeting the $1,500 target. See, this is one large leg up higher, and this is the second leg up. Macro trend is targeting the $1,500 to $1,600 target, and that is the next level. Price is a nice uptrend, and most likely we're going to see higher prices. Price doesn't always have to drop down to those bearish targets, and it's actually more bullish that it doesn't reach those targets. So overall, price is working its way in a nice uptrend line. You see that we still have room to the bottom side of this channel right here. So like I said before, I'm not saying 100% for sure we're done going lower, because the ball is still in the bear's court. But if we do see continued strong buying momentum, breaking above the 360 level, it's a very good sign. We're just going to come back probably much higher, probably back up to the prior all-time high. So overall, bullish long-term, short-term, looking very good. It's just not out of the woods yet of the bearish levels, but overall still looking very good for MicroStrategy. So all that from MicroStrategy today, and most likely I'll give you guys an update probably Monday or most likely Tuesday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.